So I'm standing in front of the most remote tourist location in the world. This is Uluru. It's 10 to 6 in the morning. We've got a sunrise tour booked for Uluru. Day 2. Let's do it. Good morning and welcome to Australia's Red Centre, where you're about to witness an Uluru sunrise. It wasn't quite the classic. I'm just going to give you that little heads up now, but my goodness, it was still so special to see Uluru in all its morning colours. The morning started off with just 7 degrees, so it was fairly chilly, even for us Welshies. However, the sun soon came up and the temperatures rose with it. When the sunrise had finished, we had planned to do the 10-kilometre base walk around Uluru. But before then, we were absolutely going to need some fuel. So it was off to the cultural centre for learning, coffee and cake. A quick coffee, Miguel. Enjoy a quick coffee.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to do the 10-kilometre base walk. Go around the whole of the rock.
Good luck to us.
It's not 48 degrees, so that's a win.
No, but it's like, what temperature do you think it was when we walked to the viewpoint?
Well, I reckon it was probably
3 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was freezing.
Cold. It was very cold.
That's what people don't tell you, that it gets really cold in the morning and night. No, like last night wasn't too bad, but this morning, because we were up at 5 o'clock.
5 a.m. Yeah. Katajuta sunset gave us more colours than the Uluru sunrise.
For sure, but I think because we're going to see Uluru sunset tomorrow, that will be the same, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
So enjoy this and then we'll go. Time to tackle the Uluru Base Walk, and it's fair to say Darcy was possibly slightly anxious. So this will be the starting point of our 10-kilometre walk around the base of Uluru.
We've just been to the cultural centre, had a nice drink, and you are here. Make our way along this Uluru walk, and that is 2k. Then we start our base walk around Uluru, which is actually a total of 10.6k. So we're actually going to be doing just over 12.5 kilometres today, and I'm scared.
Little did Darcy know that we were going to miss our bus at the end and the walk would soon turn into a 15k walk. But let's get into it. So if you can see the shiny side on the rock there, that's apparently where people were walking and climbing up it. You can see that it's a slightly different tone to the rest of the rock. And thankfully they've stopped all the climbing now, so. It still does blow my mind that up until 2019, people were still allowed to walk over Uluru and get to the top. Uluru is arguably Australia's biggest icon. It's incredibly sacred, and there are some parts of the walk where you're not allowed to film or photograph. This land belongs to the Angunu people, so please respect their wishes when visiting Uluru. Looks like some sort of cave at the top there. It's mental. I think this is the ones at the bottom of the ocean. This is mind-blowing. Where's the Sheila? There she is. As you walk around the rock, you see many different colours and many different paintings and scriptures from time. Walking isn't the only way of getting around the rock. There are people hiring bicycles, which did actually look quite fun. But I think that'd be really, really difficult, wouldn't it? Yeah. Cycle on this. Show you. Like this, get an idea of what it's like. Fine. Super fine. I should also mention that the areas that you're not allowed to film or photograph are clearly signposted. Just make sure that when you are filming, you're not stood next to one of these signposts. Darcy's not happy. Apparently they've only walked 3 kilometres. If you do decide to walk around the base walk after some heavy rain, then you might be able to witness some of the huge waterfalls that cascade off the top of the rock, which would be an incredible view. However, just bear in mind that this is the outback and it is Australia and wild things do happen. So if you are going to go during the wet season, then I'd be a little bit scared, in all honesty. I should also mention that not long after Darcy checked to see how many Ks we had done, she tripped over a rock. And when I say tripped over, I don't mean a slight stumble. I don't mean a little roll and, that sort of catch yourself type of fall. It was a full-blown, on her face, phone gone, glasses come off, rolling in the dirt type fall. Unbelievable. And the moment she realised that the only witnesses was me and Uluru, she quickly burst into laughter and was not in the slightest bit hurt. Just a slight dead arm. And with the views you get as you walk around Uluru, pain is quick to forget.
So I think we're probably about halfway through our walk. Been walking for almost 2 hours now, but we have had a lot of stops along the way, mainly for Josh saying, would you two like a photo in front of that?
That's uncalled for.
And also, I had a bit of a trip over.
Oh, it was so good. She literally went diving on tarmac. Tarmac is obviously false. I actually meant red dirt, as it's just full of red dirt around Uluru Base Walk, which is super special. But don't go in white trainers, as you will need to wash them 3 or 4 times over. It was still mind-blowing at this point how many colours you were seeing as you walked around Uluru. And I swear it's the only country in the world that can sort of look like every other country in one. Like, you look out to your right and it kind of looked like Africa, where you're meant to see big cats and elephants roaming. But if you are planning a trip to Uluru, despite the long walk, the base walk is still incredibly worth it. And it's one of the best things we've done since we left home. So we're about 9.5 k's in now. It's been really, really nice, isn't it?
So nice.
Seen dingo prints, seen obviously Uluru.
Wildflowers.
Wildflowers.
Apparently it's wildflowers from August to September, but obviously it's the end of July, so just hitting that point.
But it's been so special. And the flies, sorry, I just blew right into the microphone for you. The flies have only just started coming out in the last sort of 10 minutes. So if you've got fly screens, bring them. We didn't. But I'll show you around one more time. So good.
Base walk done. Completed it, mate.
Over 12 kilometres? Over 12.
Over 12, yeah.
Over 12 k's.
12.6.
Most beautiful 10k walk you're ever going to do in your life.
And now we're going to do another 2k to get to the cultural centre because we've just missed the bus.
So,
That's
enjoy one last
life.
view of Uluru. Goodbye. That's enough. That's it for day 2.
Boop.
So far, our trip to the outback has not let us down. Uluru is by far the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. We've also seen wild dingoes and wild camels. So come join us for day 3, where we head to a camel farm and witness the most amazing Uluru sunset. See you tomorrow.